available. Welcome back, everyone. I have the to-do list for the integrity system, and whatever I find missing from the system before I start working on the first prototype for the game engine. And look at that, I didn't even finish 2A, and it's May 10. Yeah, as usual, I have a plan to do something 2 weeks, 2 days, or whatever, and it takes forever. So this is missing BART, or the integrity system BART 13. Yesterday I was kinda sick and I couldn't work. I was mostly sleeping, and it seems I was sick since 2 days ago, because I spent 2 days ago mostly sleeping as well. And 3 days ago, or 2 days ago actually, I was working on something totally different than coding. I was trying to make some kind of element system, and this table, this small sickening good for nothing table, took around 3 hours and a half or something, and instead of coding I was doing that. So in short, in 3 days I only work hour and half. No, in 4 days I only work hour and a half, or 36 minutes actually, an hour and 36 minutes in the coding. I didn't do much, and I just started the camera to force myself work, and look at me. I feel sick already. I feel like I wanna throw up or something. Well, I will keep working till 60 minutes pass from right now, or I throw up. I don't care. Hopefully I won't throw up on my keyboard. It costs me a lot, damn it. So what's going on? Which part are we dealing with? So apparently I didn't finish saving and deleting for Accessory. Let's take a look. This is add. Save should be just below it. And here is save. And it seems there was some work. And apparently I need to make a check if the name already exists or not, because if the name exists, I need to delete the object from the dictionary. If not, then I can change the object from the dictionary. So let's try to do that. So this code is not valid. I check if the new name or the old name exists. And we need to change the way how this code behaves. So first, we need to check if the name didn't change. Let's commit this to completely ignore it. If the name didn't change, that means we need to change the object in the dictionary, and we could use either of them. So let's try to do that. No, what am I doing? Seriously, what am I doing? Why did he copy this? And we can use either of these, and we just give it the new accessory as an object. And we don't need to change the name in the list box. This will flash for a few seconds as usual. So this one will keep the same name, so it doesn't matter, even though we change the object inside the dictionary. And that's it. This is all what we need to do to save if the name is the same. If not, then we do something else. If not, and the new name exists, which is this condition, then we return and make it red. Else, then that's mean the new name doesn't exist. So we can remove the old one and add the new, or the opposite, add the new one, which is this one, then remove the old one, and then remove the list. Oops. Talking is cheap. We need to test this before we say, we are done. Goodbye. We ended 60 minutes because this is all what we need to do. Talking is cheap. Let's try to make an accessory and save it a few times. So let's take Walker. No, we only deal with these guys, don't we? So let's call the first one A, and it is one hand. So let's pick A. Look at that. I didn't even done anything and just God. Out of exception fucking range. The maximum for some reason didn't get reinitialized because I didn't left. It's just annoying. Even though I clicked on add and it make save or reinitialize 3, didn't it? So let's go and see add. It didn't reinitialize. Let's go to reinitialize after it's finished. So the maximum is equal to 1. So when add is successful, we call reinitialize. I cannot add it at the end of the condition because sometimes it fails when we have a problem. So I cannot just add it here. Data integrity, everyone, or system integrity. How to make this easy. System user friendly. Doesn't screw you up every time you do something. Unfortunately, on paper, it's easy. You just tell yourself, I will just make it secured from the first run and I'll be safe. But it's easy to say that. So now when I click on it, it knows that it is the two-hand. No. Nope. It didn't say. But the name didn't change. Let's see what's going on. So the name didn't change. It should do this. The accessory array, the array of A, this one has the accessory type of two-hand weapon. Apparently the update function, when you click on it, didn't work. So it did update, but it didn't change the value for some reason. Give me a second to see what the hell is going on. What the hell? Funny, why the code is not complete? Either I didn't save or completely didn't even get bothered with it. What the hell? So embarrassing. When I was working on this, I wasn't really in a good mood. I was just trying to... Sorry. That's my cup of coffee. I was trying to rush the work and just finish the crap. And look at that. I'm paying very, very heavy price. So every time we select this guy, we need to check the so let's do exactly the same thing. We reinitialize. We don't have the sides. We don't have sides in here, but we have a name. So let's change the name first. Accessory name A-tab4. Why there's so this is equal to game core temporary game accessory AR of the given name. We could make sure that the key exists or not, but it shouldn't keep anything in the list except the keys of the accessory. So I shouldn't worry. And the funny part is the name is the name, so actually the easiest way is just to give it this value. But let's take a look if it's first exit tab. Yeah, it doesn't have the name inside. Nope. It doesn't know the name. So unfortunately, we need to use this. And as I said, we could check if the key exists or not. If it doesn't, then it exits from here, but that doesn't make sense because it only keep the keys of the accessories in the list. The second thing we need to do is to refill the forms. And thanks God the forms have a clone function. And this one, it should reinitialize or get cleared in the reinitialize function. Let's make sure that's what happened. What does that mean? Oh, I see. Alright. So reinitialize is just giving it 2 points with 0 values. Alright. As someone that I usually watch usually say, fair enough. So let's make a loop. Of funny. Oh, it's not public. But I can get this one immediately. Damn it. Ah, get count. Okay. So in here I can do this. Then I put I then equal to no. This is the cloned one. I need to do this. I need to copy this one. Alright. Let's see if this thing gets reinitialized, and yeah, it is. So it required the frame tracker for thing first. So let's do that. So this one is equal to this one and count. Then we do the initialize. That doesn't make a lot of freaking sense, does it? Who made this code? Who wrote this code? Damn it! Oh, it's surprisingly that it's working. And it shouldn't. Oh well, it kinda doesn't matter because the temporary accessory thing, I believe it has 255, and it's just changing these values and save only the ones that we need. So whenever I reinitialize it, It only zero the ones that we just using. Like for example, I was working on something that has 4 frames called initialize. It zeroed the first 4 frames that I was dealing with. So here when we work and we do reinitialize, it will reinitialize the last thing. Then it will load the name, load the stupid thing, the count, and give them new values based on the ones that we are loading. So actually it doesn't matter. The last thing we need to change is the type. So of course, flash on my face for a second, for 10 seconds or something. It's around 3 seconds, but this feels like a year. I can change the text of this thing, but I would like to select the index better, even though it will give the same result. Old type name, CP. So we need to use this one again. And I believe that's it. No, not really. I need to get the size and the position of the first frame at least. FSW, a tab, and the max frame. What's wrong with you? There's a lot of things to load. Something is bothering me. Oh, I can do something like this. Yeah, I should do something like this. Give me a second. So instead of Tim4, we need to use this idiot. Actually, this idiot. I believe because we are loading everything from the frames. Hopefully, when I change the tracker value, it will trigger the function of the tracker function and call the values. Let's take a look. What the hell? It should save. Oh, maybe it saved the sorry. Yeah, it saved the position. Sorry. Um, the size. I didn't load the size. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, 1. It didn't save, damn it. So, hmm. It didn't load the max frame for some reason, or maybe it didn't save it. Let's take a look. Um, let's see if it saves it or not. So we have the same name, and it should, yeah, save it in here. So maybe it doesn't load it. Yeah, flash on my face again. Yeah, apparently we didn't load um, the max frame, which is this thing, but to string. And let's give it another try. A lot of things are bothering me with this system. It's bothering me more than pain in my stomach for right now. Maybe it is the cause of the pain of my stomach. It didn't even save the one. Jesus, why is that? So when I load, it doesn't load the positions. So maybe I should load it manually. No, this is the size. Center and form. I completely forgot what these four stands for. And where does it save the size then? I have the sprite in here, which I didn't load. The accessory type, I load. I don't see anywhere that it take the size. This is confusing. Did I screw up the whole system? Um, Let me go to the AP, to the animated particle. And why is this not happy now? So take the form, the type. What the hell? How did my system work in the first place then? What the hell? So embarrassing. So freaking embarrassing. FSW8 tab 4. Interesting. Apparently, I never saved the size anywhere. Moments like these, I would like to cry. So, yeah, it shows you how broken my system is, doesn't it? That's what happened when you rush a code, I guess. Yeah, this code, especially the accessories, I rushed a lot in it. Now I need to be careful a little bit. The solution apparently seems just add the size on here, and that's it. Um, which apparently says, yeah, that sounds reasonable. The question is, why didn't I save the size? It is no time to feel tired. Let's try to do this. For the God-forsaken sake, who told you to put the parentheses like that? Oh, I hate it when I spell something wrong, and I almost act like a as paranoid when I'm not sure if the alright. Now we need to fix this. I'm not sure why didn't I save it as my point. Just like the accessory forms, I use just 2 points, or even use my double point class. I believe I deleted that class for some reason. So let's just put it here. Um, yeah, I know. I need to fix all the calls. But what bothers me is even worse than that. What bothers me is how could I do this? How could I just not notice this? So we need to fix all of these functions. Let's take a look. I'm sorry, my head is not that clear. So this is the type, and this is the byte. So here we should take int parse fsw a tab 4 text, and this int parse fsh a tab 4 text, and we can copy these two. The numbers are forced to be correct by using the delegate leave. Same here, but this is the code I just made for the same, and same here. And give me a second. Let me check something. Oh wow, this can give me a headache. I believe. Give me a second. Oh shit, I need to do a lot of crap. Alright. I should leave a note to myself, because next time I save and load the file it will crash. So I can check that out, saving and loading. After the break I'll change the stuff. So let me leave a note to myself. Warning, warning, warning. To remind me with Mega Man, the warning sign before the boss, or Rockman. Which version? I believe most of the versions have that. Anyhow. I believe the stream is dying. Great. Well, who cares about the live stream? And who cares about the videos? Oh well. So delete is not finished yet, but let's try to make this work for a second. So we go to close most of these suckers. I need to stop talking out from my nose to make my voice a little bit clearer. Let's wait for this to end blinking. And when I click on here, it should load the size. And let's do it before the maximum frame. And let's copy this. To be honest, if I gave this a pointer, it would be much easier, but oh well. Oh well. I believe I made a pointer for that. Yeah. What? Something is definitely wrong in here. Why do I have 32 accessories? You know what? I'm not playing with this. Not now. There are some weird stuff in here that I don't want to play with. Um, I'm not sure what was going on. As I said before, one of the videos, 4 months ago I was stuck with the system. I couldn't make a vision of how will it look like. And it took me a very long time before it became like this. The whole system was messed up. I mean, I wasn't sure how to build a good data structure to represent my idea. And it was a very good experience. Show me that I'm still learning. It showed me how I'm still screwed up. I'm still not good enough. So and we should set them in here too. But here they are a little bit different. We can access the Timber AP. Um, set accessory type. No. Set accessory width. Who said? Oh God. And same here. Of course, we need. This is not Visual Basic 6 that you can use the text box and it will understand that you are targeting the text. Same with label, it understands the caption. I'm not sure if this Visual Basic Net, but this is how Visual Basic 5 and 6 worked. If my memory is not screwed up. What bothers me to hell is how he doesn't save 0. I believe I screwed up in this when I change it. I made the 0 not the minimum, or 1 is not the minimum. I don't know. It didn't reinitialize these. And it didn't reselect these either. I need to... It didn't... God. Yeah, a lot of things are screwed up. Let's take a look what's going on. Alright, and index of what does it do? It should find object, no? And this is a string. Isn't the string is an object? So where is the value? A selected index or something. On edge. It says it's 1 inch, but this guy is okay. That's correct. The only thing is correct that I see is the max frame. I didn't save the 1 inch, I saved 2 inch in here. The hell? It's selecting based on the list box. So okay, let's select 2H and save it C, and this is 50. It doesn't select 1H, even though this guy is, what the hell? I have a bad feeling about this. At least it saved it. It saved the number 5. So why these are not correct? Let's solve this issue one by one. Oh my god. I don't know if you were following me from the beginning of this. Do you remember when I fixed the constructor in here? Oh, come on, don't give me this crap. I didn't change the values in here. What's wrong with me? It's funny how fast I realized that, because sometimes it takes much longer. But I just remembered, wait, you added into the constructor. Did you make the constructor change them? So when I saw the 0, I immediately remembered that. So this is an issue. The second issue is, why the hell the index doesn't get changed? So let's change the code for a second, because I start to hate it with passion. And let's change the text. Oh, come on. I like it when I click on the wrong thing. And change the text to this one. Third is, what the hell is wrong with it? Why it doesn't change the points? I changed the frame tracker values, and it seems that this didn't work. Wait, why this 1? It should be 0. Why did it crash when I said it's 1? So let's try again. Of course we can see the view, whatever, but I don't give a crap. What really bothers me, when I change this value and return, it doesn't save the initial values. And this is almost killing me. And I believe I know why. Because I changed the first number from 1 to 0, and I will fix it next. But now, and look at that, the reinitialize, it doesn't reinitialize these values. It does to the rest, but that's not good enough. So whenever I click on A, it fucking crash. So the minimum is 1. Who the hell said the minimum 1? No one, I mean, no freaking one said the minimum should be 1. I mean, let's take this minimum. Okay, someone said. If the max forum is 0, max forum's number is 1. Forum minimum is 0. That's the first thing I want to fix. The second thing is, every time I do the fucking flash in my face, oh, of course, add a new stupid thing. And flash on my face again. So let's look for that function manually. There is a huge chance that the problem got fixed because the value is not 1 anymore. Let's take a look at that. Give me a second. The maximum should be this is so annoying, you know. Starting with 0, or starting with 1, or starting with whatever. This is so freaking annoying. It seems it was working correctly by using the number 1, but I butchered it very well. Should I return it back? Should I turn it back? I guess I will turn it back before I lose my mind. Because if the count is 0, it fucking crash. I cannot have the forms they are as 0. Must be at least 1. Alright, let's see if this mother good for nothing will work. So let's say the size is 22 and it has 2 frames and it didn't save the first one. Maybe if I change the old value as 1 it will fix the problem. And let's put V as size 44 and it has 4 frames, and the third frame will have 3, the second frame will have 2. I need to change the stupid max value, and it has 2 hands. It didn't save the values. Well, it didn't save the first one. At least this one is changing. So it's not perfect, but it can become almost perfect after a few changes. The first thing with the reinitialize, I need to restart this one as 0, and the old value, let's change it into 1, and this one is 1. Yeah, it changed the center and the position, but it doesn't change the... And it doesn't deselect the text, I was saying that. SPCP. Not SP, it is accessory. SP, OCP. Yeah, flash on my face, mother. God for nothing. Oh yeah, it is SPCP. And this is old time name. Now it doesn't want to complete because I cursed it. Why did I become a programmer? What happened if I say -1 and L type name CP? So let's try to add 1 and see how it will crash in a glorious way. So it deselect everything, and when I click on A, it didn't select this one, and that's the only issue. And the second issue doesn't change these values. So let's work on that. Funny, it became from data integrity into fixing the stupid shit that I never test. I never test this part, I just made it work. I could test the viewer and whatever, and immediately jump on. Did I record that on the videos in here? I believe if you return to the animation system list, you will see my work in here, and can write a stupid comment on me saying how stupid I was. And actually, I believe I said something that I will regret it because I never test anything of this and jumped immediately to the next point. You know, my patience is kinda ended. And why the hell did I get kicked out from there? So in here, this is not working at all. 0. It's not updating. So we will load the points manually. I believe this is the form. But better to... No, this is interesting. I believe this is 1. This is not 0 anymore. What now? Oh yes, this is a number. So, oh. Sometimes he's so smart. I said text and it's changed it to string. And sometimes it's so fucking dumb. Why don't you accept numbers? Because text is a string. Well, oh god. Alright, whatever. So, yeah, take it easy. So, I don't remember how long will this flash will kill me. How long will it take to kill me? So I believe this is C, and here we say set center, and let's take a look. I know, this thing kept flashing on my face for like 5 minutes now. I need to shut it down. So let's make a new one. Oh, I forgot to reselect this one too. So let's give it an imaginary side. It loaded the first one, but it didn't save the third one either. Like, what the hell? So something is questionable around this. So before we finish this, or check this, let's change the SCCP, SPCP, a tab text is equal to this guy, and accessory type, no spite. So lot of things bothers me. A lot of things bothers me. A lot of things really bothers me. I believe it's because I should. Oh, come on! Don't do that to me. Because we don't start from 0 anymore. I believe that's the issue. So we don't need to debug it, hopefully. As if you remember, I saved or changed the value of the third one, and it was the last one. And because we are, yeah, let's see if this will work or not. No, shit. I believe it will crash because when I save 3 in here, let's test it. Let's test it. So let's change the 4th one. And add it, then load it. See? So I became 4, and the count is 4, hopefully. Oh yeah, here, the count is 4. But it should stop at 3. Wait a minute. Yeah, the first one unfortunately became a waste. And the 4th one didn't get saved in the first place. Because the guy who's saving them didn't save 4. So I should stop in 2 minutes hopefully, even if I don't finish the task. I usually stop if 60 minutes pass no matter what, so I don't get bored in the next part. So actually, let's stop and add to ourselves a note. Add the last frame in accessory forms. So thank you for watching bar 13 and see you in bar 14.